Welcome back to FIFA 18, The Journey.
Back
Almost
on
at
our
the end.
journey to help Dino.
Yeah,
Yes.
we're going to help Dino. My name isn't Alexander.
Oh, Fireworks Factory.
Yeah, I think it's the reignited version as well.
Yeah, I think so too, considering how HQ that sound was.
It, HD.
Yeah, well,
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 Oh,
then,
well,
well,
no,
then,
HQ is right too. Sorry,
well,
John.
then again, I'm one of those mavericks. I'm one of those mavericks again that prefers. Honestly, if we're comparing soundtracks, I prefer Enter the Dragonflies soundtrack over Spyro 3's.
Wow,
Wow.
that actually is a bold statement.
I
Okay,
know,
I'm not saying
right?
I'm not saying they're all good. That final boss theme is just blech. But all the rest I think are pretty good.
Hold on. No, that's right. Our relationship is growing.
I think we must both be in trouble.
Oh, who knows?
Well, just remember, we're in this together.
Except when you're fired.
With this guy, Dino? It's been a pleasure.
Yes.
See?
You're very privileged to play alongside me.
The pleasure's been all yours, more like, bro. You know, I must pity any defense that must deal with the two of you before.
You two are like the brothers Blue with how well you work together.
And also because our shirts have a bit of blue on them.
Dabuda.
Yeah, that song to me is the most memorable song to come from Italy.
Wait,
That isn't opera.
That's sad.
wait. That song came from Italy?
Eiffel 65, yes, it's an Italian group.
Wow. Congrats to you.
Basically, basically, Java, for a long time, we used to have particular, music series of concert during the summers, which was called the Festival Bar. It's a very generic name, to which it was used to promote a lot of upcoming new stars of the music, as long as some veterans, a mix of all sorts. And
we're against Leon.
Dion. Huh. But yeah, and this was one of the hits back in the day. Nowadays, we're not doing that anymore, unfortunately.
League One Conforama.
Conforama.
Yeah. All right. While this match is going on, recently I've been delving into some TV shows that you guys know my policy when it comes to long-running TV shows that I only just hear about as they're still going on. I just wait for the show to finish and then I watch it.
Huh, you're like me. So, Dwibs, how much longer are you gonna wait for One Piece to finally end?
That's an anime, not a TV show.
Well, it is a TV show. It's just an anime TV show. But yeah, I'll wait 9 years, and then if it hasn't stopped by then, I'll just.
Honestly, Reeves, you're better off at this point just reading the manga. It has way less filler and is more entertaining.
But I like moving things.
Me? Actually, that makes me wonder. Does manga in the Harry Potter universe move? And if so, does that mean...
That's the thing, that's the thing, Joe. Just like many other questions, it is one thing of the lore building, stuff of the wizarding world, that J.K. Rowling conveniently forgot to expand, and therefore we'll probably never see.
Again, may I remind you that we see all these different nationalities in the World Cup games, and we've seen American wizarding, and we've even heard about Ilvermoni.
Considering the recent stuff happening with J.K. Rowling, again, I'm confident we'll never see it, and that Warner Bros. Doesn't really want to continue their partnership.
Oh,
She
what
kind of just pulls shit out of her ass.
Okay, I gotta hear this.
Anyway, as I was,
Yeah, sure. Sorry, Zips, go on.
Yeah.
If they don't do it today, there are other opportunities, but they want to get
I was watching, and I gotta say though, if you, at least for me, I know it's kind of obvious, when it comes to acting,
And
but,
goal!
but watching people from cartoons do more straight-laced roles in live-action shows, to me has always been kind of.
You mean voice
it's been kind of funny.
voice actors from cartoon who do live action roles? You mean?
Yeah, like
Okay.
recently, yeah. But there was a couple of examples in a show I've been watching called Orange is the New Black on Netflix.
Oh yeah,
I've been very I've been watching some episodes around the series here and there, but I got to say, the prisons there and how some of the most dangerous criminals I've ever seen.
Like
Like
Bismuth.
Bismuth, Patty Mayonnaise. Yes, really. That's, I mean, seriously, what the hell happened after Doug?
I guess Patty
Oh,
fell in some
okay.
hard times.
Hello, but Patty, really? What the hell happened there?
It
Do
didn't
I
end
give
well between her and Doug.
that
Isn't,
is so weird.
Isn't also Amethyst the voice actress involved in that show?
I think so.
I don't know. I don't know.
And fun fact, before she went to prison, Amethyst's voice actress
Was it
used...
GTA 5? Yeah, I know that.
Actually, I was gonna
Yeah,
say she
voiced
was
random
on.
civilians.
Actually, I was gonna say she was on Barney before that.
Really?
Yeah, Barney.
I mean, purple color, so why not, I guess.
Yep. From Barney
Yo, good man,
to
come
Steven
on.
Universe to a prison role.
So basically, what it's telling is gems, not even once.
Yeah, well, yeah, well, yeah. I mean, also, yeah, like I said, yeah, Jeb's kind of ended up in there as well as well, thought to be innocent, thought to be just innocent people.
Dwibs, again, I am not, unfortunately, dwelled into the later season of Steven Universe, but I actually came across a post group of on /CO, the board of course dedicated to comics and cartoons, that basically went full Macbeth and fan theorized how, based on elements of the show, it could easily be the story about the Antichrist.
Oh yeah, pretty much.
What the hell kind of story is that?
It makes sense in
It's long,
context.
so I will not dwell for now.
Oh boy, you should see the
Although,
theories running around season 6. I'll admit, season 6 is actually.
Speaking of connections between New Black and Doug,
Yeah.
I only just found out recently that for a while I thought that the actress that plays Doug's sister in that show, as well as his mom and one of his school friends, I thought she was at one point, but no, she's in Orange is the New Black. She plays a job interviewer.
Unfortunately for me,
that Broadway career must not have worked out.
Unfortunately for me, Dwibs is a bit more tricky. Voice actors here do get to do sometimes live action roles for our own, of course, fiction. We call live action TV shows here fiction because they're planned. Unfortunately, there's a lot of sterile climate in terms of genre that unfortunately my country has when it comes to genres for both movies and TV series. They usually all revolve around the same things: crime drama or love stories. It's boring. We have someone try to do something different by having like 2 different superhero movies, which actually were pretty nice. One of them not so much, but the other was pretty great. Don't worry, we're not doing our own cinematic universe. We're completely disconnected and all. There's just someone experimenting. But for example, even the horror genre is very minimal. There were like 1 or 2 historical TV series, but that's pretty much it. We don't have that spark of creativity that stuff like, say, Netflix will say for America, oh, let's do an adaptation of The Witcher, for example. Or let's have this series of animation, but I think it's called Spaceship, Sex, Gender, Robots. I forgot what it's called, which is this series of animated sci-fi shorts, which is really good, but I forgot the title. But again, there's not the same creativity. It's played safe for the most part, or at worst, you get stuff like movies, the movies that I mentioned in the past, the bad comedies, Adam Sandler tier type of comedies. I mean, Happy Madison,
like Ridiculous Six.
Yeah, just like fart jokes, cheating, misunderstandings. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't knew I slept with your wife, stuff like that. And they're so unbearable, but they have their audience. But thankfully, ironically, I have to. Oh, you got one ban. Sorry, yellow card. Just a yellow card. Yeah. No, but in recent years, I actually had to thank the Disney Star Wars trilogy because thanks to that, people actually started stopping going to see these fucking things. So we're getting less and less of them. So at least I have to thank Disney for something, I suppose.
Yeah, thanks Disney for stopping the deluge of mediocrity in our cinemas.
Again, it's a weird dilemma, unfortunately. But again,
Well, you know the saying, nothing helps quality like the presence of competition.
the most recent we had is another adaptation of Pinocchio, because of course, which is more infinitely better than the Benigni one. Basically, inquisiting to an audience, me, Jova, have tried to commentate on the 2002 adaptation of Pinocchio made by Roberto Benigni, but the audio got lost. Maybe we'll do in the future, maybe not, I don't know.
I'm not sitting through that.
But for the context we need to know is that the others have a knowledge about that.
It's
but
one of the few movies to have gotten a 0% on Rotten Tomatoes.
But my country recently did another one made by a person called Garrone, Matteo Garrone, I think it's called, with Benigni again, this time playing the role of Geppetto, the guys who make Pinocchio. And this one is actually really good. It's still very faithful to the book, but it's actually really nice.
Maybe you wanted a second chance?
Possibly. But Benigni was not involved with the script or stuff like that. He was just an actor here. He was not the director or anything. But again, it's a nice thing, and it's something that showcases some diversity in the genres for movie making. And again, my country, it's not like a matter of the directors or something, because there are some series or some movies that some good stuff can be done, you know. But unfortunately, there's just a general idea of keeping things, bleak, grey, and it's kind of a shame in general. But again, I ranted a bit too much.
Anyway, back to the football.
You're massacring the opposite team, as usual.
Yep.
5-0. What? Goalie, you completely went the wrong way. Like, the guy was really angling himself towards the direction that was opposite of what you went. Look at that. What on the goalie's mind suggested? Look at that! Look, he's heading that way. He didn't even kick the other way.
To be that is the thing in real life.
It still doesn't change the fact that goalie really did not read him well. Like, okay, I could get if he did a fake out, but that's the thing. He didn't even fake him out.
Well, why else do you think he shipped 6 goals, Jova?
Because you said his difficulty on easing?
No shit.
Because you said his difficulty on easy.
In this game, anyway. Okay, Jova. If I ever see you set a video game, a play for you do on easy, I'm never gonna let that go.
Well, it depends on the certain genre here, like, and also it depends on, how much scaling is between easy, medium, or hard, and how difficult it actually is. Like, there are some games whose easy modes are pretty much hard modes in other cases. Wow.
This keeper is not having a good day.
It bounced off the keeper and back onto the bar, back into his goal. That's gonna be a hurt in the pride.
Well, it'll be hurting his rib cage as well.
I mean, footballers have plenty of pride. I'd say too much of it.
Uh-huh.
So, guys, what do you make of this, since we're going on about recent stuff that's coming out, what do you make of this new Disney Plus thing coming out?
Well, I don't know. We need to wait until it actually comes out for me. But again,
it gave us Mandalorian, and I enjoy that.
I think I mentioned this already in our Star Wars, this tabletop discussion. Again, there's this dilemma. On one hand, it really is a good service that provides all the things that all people obviously may be interested in. But on the other, it's giving money to a corporation that cannot have, is not satisfied in having enough money. So again,
Yeah, honestly,
it's a measurement about that.
honestly, Tia, with that mindset, I might not give anybody to anybody.
Which is kind of mentality I am having right now.
Well,
I mean, it's the it's a truest example of voting with my wallet.
well, again, if to me, when it comes to boycotts, if it means like, oh crap, if I do this, then it means I'm not going to get any.
Not really a boycotting because I'm still enjoying the media. I'm just not paying any money for it.
That's the idea, Dwibs. Just buy it used.
Well, you can buy Disney Plus used.
No, but no. Well,
You can buy its content used.
Let's call it like that too.
Yeah.
Well, considering its library is a lot of old stuff.
That reminds me, who else is looking forward to that live-action Peter Pan film that's Disney Plus exclusive?
Another one.
Wait, what?
Basically, Shiroi, Disney are now making some live-action movies that are Disney Plus exclusive, like Lady and the Tramp.
I know about that one.
Lady and the Tramp was supposed to have theatrical release, but after the bad reception, stuff like Dumbo, they just say quietly, "Oh, quick, no, let's put it on Disney Plus."
Yes, basically, they're also making their own live-action Peter Pan now, exclusive to Disney Plus as well.
Okay, guys, I got it. At some point, they're gonna run out of animated films to remake. What if they start remaking? What if they start doing like what they did with Kim Possible, and make live-action films of their cartoons?
How about remaking the stuff titled their old live-action, like 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea or The Black Hole?
That could be neat.
They could make animated movies based off of their original live-action movies.
Sky's the limit when you don't give a shit.
Can you guys imagine live-action Recess? I think there was a fan film actually that came out.
I did see that.
Hey guys,
what did you think of it?
I don't really remember.
Hey guys, I'm gonna tell you the name of one of the most stupidly. Hey guys, I'm gonna tell you one of the most stupidly named shows ever. High School Musical, the series. No, that's literally what it's called. Basically, it is
Aren't they doing that though?
Yes, that is literally what it's called. High School Musical, the series. It's essentially a show.
Oh.
It's a show about a bunch of high schoolers doing a musical based on High School Musical.
I would say.
I'm going to sleep.
Yeah, I would say, I would ask next year what they're gonna make a live action dog, but Disney already did that.
Wait, they did?
With that musical.
They made a live action Doug.
The live action dog musical. It was one of them. It was at Disney. It was at one of their theme parks, I think.
Oh.
You know what we really need, don't you?
I mean, Disney is already is keeping doing live action movies based on their rights.
And it were ages ago. So I guess they realized, oh crap, the live action would look scary as hell. So they decided, no.
So tell me, Shiroi, what would be so awesome?
Hey, I didn't say awesome. I'm being incredibly sarcastic.
No, duh.
A live-action remake of Home on the Range.
Oh no.
Honestly,
now with
still
Randy
think
Quaid.
it's awesome, Joe?
No, sure. Still with Randy Quaid, but 90 years older, when it's decrepit and he's walking around.
Wow, that could be. Well, it would certainly be.
Also, live-action Chicken Little.
Oh no, please.
No, don't do. That's the thing.
Set at Area 51 during the raid.
That's what.
Oh boy.
Disney hasn't gone back to try and redo some of their stuff that didn't get the best reception.
So what, like a live? Well, okay, to be fair. Okay, they did sort of do that with Pete's Dragon, and that one got better reception, but yeah, I guess to be fair, Pete's Dragon was live action already with an animated dragon. Oh, maybe a live action Brave.
The original movie was absolutely terrible, though.
Yeah, it was. How about a live action Brave? This time with the actual action that was promised in the trailer.
Yeah, that would be that'd be alright. A live action Pepper Ann.
Yeah.
How about live action Gargoyles?
Well, I guess.
How about a live action Hunchback of Notre Dame? Oh wait, never mind. That may have been confirmed to already be a thing in the making.
We won the Liga, I guess.
Yep, we won the league.
Well, I guess that's the end of the story then. If we've won the league.
Nah, we still got a few games left to go, I think.
Huh. Well, we've won the league, so shouldn't that be like, the best thing we could possibly do?
No. What we have to do next year is that we have to play the epic Space Jam and play aliens so they don't take over our planet.
Okay, EA, make that a story mode. And if word is true about Respawn apparently now being put in charge of EA Dice LA, we could be a step closer towards that. Basically, in one of the actual...
asking for the Space Jam license.
Basically, in one of the actual rare bout of good news for EA the company, they're actually respecting Respawn for having a good stroke so far, with not just Star Wars but also Titanfall.
Here's the shocking concept: EA, good games actually sell and are well received. Wow.
And Respawn don't seem to be getting run into the ground for once. For now, anyway. They've been...
sometimes good games don't, so we should put that out there.
Well, I know that, but you know what I mean, Dwibs. Considering the different modus operandi that EA has apported, their idea that single-player games were not the future, stuff like that.
Basically, here's the idea.
Telepathic.
Oh, God.
Now your bonding is complete.
Aww.
Yeah. Well, guys, that was a heartwarming journey, but it's not quite over yet. We've still got about a minute left. So, how do we wrap up?
What is left after the Liga? Deadly Duo.
Well, reading some stuff to make sure that our social media standing is.
Listening to watch Mr. Alexander and Mueller playing Thunder.
You and Muller are good, but you're no Williams. That's Mr. Alexander. Okay, there we are. There's okay. I'll tag our partnership cannot get any better.
Lovely.
The next step will really be, wedding.
Now that you've maxed out your relationship stats.
No.
Yeah.
What is this? No, not again. No, please.
I thought you'd like it.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Yes.
No, please, Dwibs. I already had enough tea time.
Can I at least take this opportunity to actually go and get a cup of tea?
No, Shiroy.
It's tea time.
Look,
I'm going to
guys.
You know what's the best thing? But at least I know for a fact that we're done with Time and Eternity. We'll never have to see that again.
Totally. Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I totally didn't put that song in as a preview.
Totally.
I just did it for lols.
Totally not.
Alright, I guess here for the epic conclusion.
Yep, where we'll get more. We'll drink our tea during that part.
See ya.
Ta-ta.